have the obligation of providing security for their citizens. They do that externally through the military and internally through the use of police forces. Now, the issue is raised, what happens when the police force doesn't work? But most of the time, in our societies, police forces do work, and they work increasingly better over time. Problems occur, they get corrected, they get fixed by political authorities. And we don't turn over, we don't take on our own role as protecting ourselves, because we do everything. We become trial, judge, and jury. It is a return to a kind of Hobbesian state of nature, in which every individual is out for himself and herself, and everyone is making the private decision that you have or have not done something which I find offensive. So someone knocks on my door loudly, and I decide, hey, that person's trying to break in, and I shoot them. And afterwards I notice they're wearing a FedEx uniform. Well, they were not too loud. We don't do that in civilized societies. In civilized societies, we have those functions performed by a legitimate force. Now, in dictatorial societies, those are highly offensive forces. But mind you, the Japanese Americans in California in the 1940s, although they had the gun rights, what could they do? The same thing holds true. It's naive that if you had an exploitive state, we could all be protecting ourselves. It's absolutely naive. It just wouldn't work. So what we have is just more chaos, more mess, more carnage. And we've got enough carnage as it is in this society. We don't need more. And it's not that we're so super violent. Why is it just the United States? Why is no other democratic society protecting its freedoms with guns?